Okay, it's a pleasure to be here today, and thank you, David. And where's Richard? He's already sleeping? Too much wine last night. It's a difficult task. You are, in about 15 minutes, according to statistics, will reach the first peak of sleep. Okay, whatever you do, okay, in the 24-hour circadian rhythm between 2 in the afternoon and 4, you have a natural peak for sleep, and you have another one in the middle of the night between 2 and 4. So I hope I will be able to fight a little bit against your friendly sleeper. And if someone snores in the room, that's perfect. I will arrive and show the person. So if someone has sleep apnea, this will be better than the video. If someone has restless leg syndrome, it's not me, it's the one behind you. Okay. Tool grinding, we all know about this. So the main topic for today will be to cover differential diagnosis of sleep disorder, to give you some insight on how you should look at your patient next week when they are presenting some of the complaints. The other thing I want you to keep in mind is most of what's going on during sleep is not static. Sleep is very dynamic. When you sleep, you all know we dream, we know we move, but we have light sleep, deep sleep, and the so-called REM sleep, rapid eye movement, that is better described in French. In general, French words are not precise, but this one is very precise. It's the sommeil paradoxal. It's a paradox because in REM sleep, your body is paralyzed, but your brain is extremely active. Your muscle tone is going down. It's not atonia. Most textbooks are talking about atonia. Atonia is dead. Okay, you are dead. You're finished. Kaput. Okay? So one of the problems is in the old time, the scientists were using the pen drivers. And there was not enough current to take the EMG activity going through and activate the mechanical pens. We know now with computer that there's always the muscle tone that remains present. Something important to keep in mind when we will talk about breathing, about respiration. Remember, sleep is like pain. And it's like the size of the fish my brother catch. Every time my brother are coming from the fishing trip, they always show me fish that size. When I'm going to their house for dinner, I don't understand what happened with the trout between the time they catch it and the time they cook it, but it's fitting in the pan. Okay? So there is exaggeration. So sleep quality is highly subjective. So look at this as you look at pain. Everyone has the right to assess if he has pain, but everyone has the right to assess if he had good sleep or poor sleep. Toronto area, it's not rare to see people driving 90 minutes to come at work. You told me you live 15 minutes from here? The weekends, not during the week, okay? So we all, in Montreal now, it's awful. My colleagues who live on South Shore are taking 1 hour and a half to get at work and 1 hour and a half to get back home. This has a major impact on your sleep, where you will cut. You cannot cut during your time at work. You people will cut on their sleep. Okay, they will cut time on the family. And I was listening to a presentation 2 days ago where they were talking about what is the impact for children who have less than 2 hours TMD. There's a lot of patients complaining about morning headaches. So the odds ratio, if you are a tooth grinder to have morning headache, 4.5 times. We have cluster of tooth grinding. There is tooth grinders who have very low number of per hour of sleep, but they are more prone to report pain than the one who grinds all the night. Probably muscle adaptation. There is probably other factor that we don't completely know at this time. So what we done with a group here of subjects, and for the one who went to the American Academy of Dental Sleep Medicine in Seattle last June, this was presented. We used the self-appliance, the Narval, the ORM appliance, and we advanced at 10% and at 50%. 10% is basically the neutral position. We refuse to go to 70 or 80%. And most of these people, they don't suffer of sleep apnea. They were subject without tooth grinding, no history of apnea. We look at them in the sleep lab, no evidence of sleep apnea. Look at their pain report, 0 to 100 on visual analog scale.